Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cinematic Experiences YouTube channel, and let's get right into this movie review for Fly Me to the Moon. This movie is a drama infused with comedy and romance and stars Channing Tatum and Scarlett Johansson as the lead roles. In this film, I thought their chemistry was on point for the most part. Scarlett absolutely crushes her role here. I definitely think her character is the main reason as to why this film works and doesn't just straight up fall apart. And Channing Tatum does an awesome job as the lead role by filling in the rest of the pieces for the core narrative of this film. Story-wise, I don't think it was the cleanest watch. There were a lot of elements in this film being shoved into the narrative here, and not all of these moments bode well together. Just to list some core pieces of this film, you have the brewing romance, some non-fiction aspects of Apollo 11 and the history of NASA at the time, and then there's still tons of fictional moments scattered all throughout the film with hints of comedy. And with all these aspects being a part of this film, it sort of felt like a tug of war at times where I wasn't necessarily sure which direction the film wanted to take me next. It kept going back and forth between all these elements without sticking with one for too long. And to me, this film never really got that balance right, so it came off as a little awkward at times. And because of these awkward moments, it would sometimes make it hard to feel an even greater attachment or emotional impact to the story and the ongoing narrative when viewing the film, which is a bummer for sure. To add to the cons, the majority of the side characters here are bare bones as well. Majority of them never get real development other than just being there for the sake of the moment or to move the story further, so definitely nothing really exciting in terms of character dynamics except for like 2 to 3 relationships. Also, the comedy was a hit or a miss. There were like 3 to 4 moments that made me giggle pretty well, lots of other moments where the jokes did feel awkward or out of place. With that being said, the movie is 2 hours and 11 minutes long, and this was never a huge problem for me, so that's a thumbs up. Again, with so many elements being shoved into this film while also trying to cover the entirety of the Apollo 11 pre to post launch makes the runtime and pacing of this film feel fairly reasonable. Unfortunately, I think the path they chose to take for some pivotal moments in the story wasn't ideal or the most impactful route. Let's just say this journey of flying to the moon was filled with rough turbulence that could have been avoided. But yeah, with all that being said, I think the film still was a solid time. There's not enough going on in this film to allow me to praise it with higher merit, but there was enough showcased through the film's cinematography, story, and ideas that I don't think I wasted my time watching this film either. So, my final score for Fly Me to the Moon is a 7.5 out of 10. I think this is a great one-time watch type of deal, especially if what you saw in the trailers intrigued you. I don't think it excelled in any direction, whether it be the space moments, romance, the non-fictional elements, so this definitely makes the film less memorable as a cinematic piece I'd remember in the long run. There are plenty of flaws throughout the cracks in this film, but at the end of the day, I still found myself having a decent time and left the theaters feeling satisfied enough. Anyways, thanks for checking out my review. If you liked what you saw, make sure to check out my other reviews I currently have up as well. And like always, I upload on a weekly basis, so I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next review. Until then, take care of yourselves and see you soon. Peace.